Hi guys, Tom Cassidy here, really excited about a project that one of the groups put together. Paul decided about 3 months ago that the intelligence and the connection and the downloads that everyone was contributing to, getting and creating was so significant that a collective project was in order, and he decided that it would be a good idea to produce a Kindle book as the first step for this. We've been talking about this concept of greater life for all for a little while, and Paul decided to say, look, I'm going to put out a book. I've written a chapter. Anyone else in the groups, anyone else from the WhatsApp or the Google Plus communities that wants to have a crack at writing something, as long as it fits in with the general theme of greater life for all, brilliant, I'll take it. And a bunch of people did, and that's what's really exciting. So let's just have a look here at the contributors. It's really nice to be able to see this kind of stuff. When you think the table of contents, I don't know if I can make that a little bit bigger, but we've got Paul David Brand, who is actually Paul Reasonable. That's his pseudonym, his nom de plume, and I'm not sure whether I actually have given that away now, whether that was a secret. We've got Hiking Through the Mind by Naya, we call her in the groups, but Chelvanaya, Gabriel. And that's interesting. That's a lovely section. We've then got Roelien Reinders from. Well, I always make myself chuckle because I always have a crack at pronouncing it, and it's always wrong. But that's the trouble with these Dutch names. They're just, for an English speaker, Dutch names are really quite difficult to get right. So I'll have a crack at that probably every time I get a chance, and eventually I'll get there. This is Laura. Written Law but pronounced Laura, and she's from Australia, and she is an artist, an actress, and a musician. Florida. Things. Diode. Diode Tensegrity. We're not entirely sure who this is. I bet if I read through that in detail, I'd be able to work out who it was. Maybe not. Who knows? But anyway, we've got then Ruth Howard from Hobart in Tasmania, and she's been writing about the mindful heart. We've got Bryan Sykes. He loves words, does Bryan. Let's have a look at some of these. Fantastic. Words are us. Brilliant. It's talking about habits of the mind. Good stuff. Then we've got Renata from Poland, and she talks about joy a lot, and that's kind of her thing. And this is interesting. This, it's about making the choice, and this is cool. I don't know who that is actually. Is that Stephanie? I'm not sure. Ellie Sales. I don't know. I know Stephanie Sales. I'm not sure who that is. We've got John. Varghese is from Croydon, maybe, in London. Yeah, there you go. And he does some great stuff with video. And then who's this? Steve Light, the man himself, on anxiety. So these guys just decided to have a crack, put something together, and this is what it is. And it's not just that the book's great, but it's just the example is great, that people are actually doing some stuff and loving it. And that's all I'm going to say, really. Just check it out. It's brilliant. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. And if you don't, well, then you need to change. That's all, because the book's great. All right. Have a wonderful rest of the day, evening, morning, wherever you are, and check out the book on Kindle. Just type in Living Well or Learning Life Lessons, and you should get there. All right. That's Tom Cassidy. Over and out.